Hi everyone, it's Joe. Welcome back to another ramble. It is 10:47 p.m. on Saturday, June 6th. Okay, forgive me. This is a ramble for Thursday, June 4th. Now, I promised I didn't miss a day. I mean, technically I did. Technically I missed 2 days. But I promised I didn't miss a day. Truth is, these past 2 days, the 4th and the 5th, I've been a little busy. And unfortunately, I just really haven't been able to make the rambles. So, I am going to make... I feel like they might be kind of short, but I am going to make rambles for Thursday and Friday, as well as Saturday, today. And I'm going to have them all up. I was tempted to make a ramble to combine Thursday and Friday, but I don't like that idea. Because I've done that before with, like, the old stuff I used to make, and I really didn't like how that started to happen, like, constantly. So I want to try and just make separate ones for each day. Let that be said, I'm probably going to do a similar preamble when I do Friday's ramble as well, which I will probably do right after this. That being said, since these days already happened and I feel kind of bad, these rambles might be kind of short in general. So my apologies. Since I'm a little behind, I feel kind of bad and want to get you all caught up on current stuff. So, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, first things first. Thursday, I had work, so I woke up around 11:45, came downstairs, had some breakfast. My legs were still in pain, not nearly as bad as Tuesday and Wednesday, but they were still in pain. I went to work. I worked from 1 to 5, so I got there, and I spoke with the team lead that was there. She got me all put into place where I was gonna, like, what area I would be in. She got me a stool. Now, mind you, the stool was very tall. I am 5'9". It was too tall for me. So that was kind of comical to anybody who wasn't me. But for the majority of my shift, I did eventually get a different stool. I don't know, wondering one that I could actually sit on. But for the majority of my shift, I was down on the grocery self-checks, which is the big area. So I was down there until about 3:15-ish, and then I went on my 15-minute break, and I grabbed a chocolate milk, and then after that, I came back and was down there until about 4, where I got moved to the GM side, which is the general merchandise smaller end of the self-checks. However, despite it being smaller, I do prefer grocery because I feel like more stuff happens on GM. I feel like more stuff goes wrong, and I'm really not a fan of that. So I was down there for about 15 minutes, and I was covering somebody's 15-minute break. I think I already said that. My apologies. And then, so at about 4:15-ish, he came back. I went back to grocery, and then I was down there for about 45 minutes. I think there were 3 or 4 of us. Thank God we were stacked with people finally. And then at about 5, I clocked out. I came home. We had some dinner. I don't remember exactly what we had. Maybe it was spaghetti. Spaghetti sounds accurate, I think. Then, after that, I had a very brief call with a friend on Discord, and my apologies. It was a little longer than brief. But I do believe we took a small, very small break, and then we were on a very long call. I'm not going to get into specifics, but then we ended up just, like, sleeping on call, like, because we were up so late, like, talking and stuff, which is one of the reasons why I was just unable to make the ramble on Thursday. I hope you all can forgive me. However, that was completely fine. I was having a good time. I was having a social time, and sometimes things just don't happen. Hence why I am doing them now. So I hope you can forgive me for that. But, yeah. Honestly, that is everything that happened Thursday. Everything worth note of, anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. So as always, if you like to listen to, hit like. Leave feedback in the comments below. Subscribe and turn on post notifications to stay up to date on things I post. Follow me on Twitter if you feel so inclined to do so. Link will be in the description below, assuming I remember to put it in there because I've forgotten, I think, the past few. As always, don't forget, your support means the world to me. I love you all, and most importantly, I miss my bestie more than anyone else and anything else in the entire world. I can't wait until I get to talk to her again, hang out with her, and just preferably communicate with her without having to make these. Not that these are a way to communicate with her, but like, I think I've said it before. It's kind of like I'm talking to her when I make these. I mean, I'm talking to all of you, but I've gone over the general purpose of these before, so I won't do it again. Anyway, apologies that this one and the next one are delayed. I hope you all can forgive me. I will be back. Let's see, by the time... Okay, I'm not going to say I'll be back tomorrow with another ramble because this is technically in the past. It already happened. So anyway, I will see you all in the next ramble. Until then, bye.